Did it go? And we're live. Happy Flip Friday, guys. How's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody had a really productive week. And we're in the city of Highland, where we're talking about a property that, and I usually don't buy property this way, but this particular property I had to buy sight unseen, meaning that I was not able to walk the property inside. I was only able to drive by it and Google Maps and Google Earth and drive around the back because this property happens to have an alley. So I wasn't able to see it from the inside. The property profile stated that I had a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with about 1,200 square feet. So I was like, 1,200 square feet on a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, that's a lot of room inside. So I either have a bonus room, I have a second living room, I have a den. Either way, I was like, who cares? I'm gonna make it a 3-1, get some permits, make it a 3-1, and it's a deal. So I took worst case scenario on it. I made an offer at that, and luckily they only counted like 10,000 back, and I took the property. Not only did I buy it sight unseen without being able to see it, but I bought it with the tenants in it. So for those of you guys that don't know, the tenant rule in California, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I've come across every time. The tenant rule in California is if the tenant has lived in the property for more than 1 year, you will have to serve a 60-day notice. So if they live there for more than 1 year, it's a 60-day notice to end the tenancy and vacate the property. That's if the tenant doesn't have an active lease. Because if the tenant has an active lease, you have to live out the lease. You have to honor the lease that they have, even if it's from the previous owner. In this case, the owner had passed away. She had left the property to her kids, and her kids just didn't want it anymore. They didn't want to deal with it. They're very successful from what I know, and they just wanted out of the home, and they wanted to collect their inheritance because the property was paid off. Quick, easy money. We did the transaction in like 5 days or something like that. So they got their money quick. So going back to serving the tenant, if the tenant has lived there less than 12 months and does not have an active lease, is just living there month to month, then all you have to serve is a 30-day notice. So 30-day notice, less than 1 year, 60-day notice, more than 1 year. So with that being said, I took on the tenant too. So fast forward 60 days in, because this tenant had lived here more than 20 years, guys. That is amazing. It's a blessing for an investor. I wish I had tenants like that. I hope I come across tenants like that one day and be able to have a long, steady tenant like that. And so this tenant had lived here 20 years. So we served her with a 60-day notice. We blessed her with free rent for the 2 months so that she could save up her money to have enough to put a a deposit somewhere else. And move on, and it worked out perfect. It was kind of like a cash for keys deal. Like, I won't serve you with the unlawful detainer. I did serve the 60-day notice though, because you always want to make sure you get that time clock running, so that if they don't leave, then you can go to unlawful detainer right after that. Go to court, get the sheriff, and have them evicted. I told her I won't put an unlawful detainer on you if you leave at the 59th day, and I won't charge you for the 2 months. You can stay there rent free, just pay your own utilities. So with that being said, guys, we blessed somebody, and then we got blessed because we walked this property, and I'm going to show it to you a little bit, and we ended up, it's not a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. I knew 1,200 square feet was too much for a 2-bedroom, as well as I went on Google Maps and I went on Google Earth and I looked at the property from the sky, and the layout just looked too big for it to have 2 bedrooms. So I'm gonna walk it with you a little bit, and then I'll come back and explain how we're gonna make that other 2-bedroom and 1-bath legal. All right?
Your battery just said it was low.
So just really quick, This is the living room. We have a open floor plan kitchen, kind of like a little eat-in kitchen, which where the problem here is that we have the washer and dryer inside the kitchen. We will be removing that. We'll also be adding central heat and air to get rid of these wall units now that we have a 4-bedroom and our spread is a lot bigger. But the house used to end right here. And once we came to here, we noticed that what used to be the garage got converted into not only 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, but a master bedroom with its own bathroom. So it'll show you a little bit better. There's Lupe. Hey, Lupe, how's it going?
Morning. Happy Flip Friday.
Flip Friday in the house. So let me show you really quick. I don't want to talk too long at you, but I think this is some really good nuggets on how you can develop this house. And you can see this house has an alley access, so the driveway is in the back, and the existing 1-car garage used to be there, to where that's the new bathroom, and then the 2 bedrooms are in this 1-car garage space. Then we got some sheds over here that are going to be demoed. But let me go back into, I'm going to give Lupe back the camera, and I'm going to talk at you a little bit more because I think it's important to realize that, can you guys see me okay? You're good? So I think it's important for you guys to understand how we did this. So I went to the city and I opened up a can of worms. I know nobody likes to go to the city, but I went to the city and I told Building and Safety that I have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and my property profile says 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So something that usually you don't ever do. The funny part is a realtor that was standing 2 places behind me in line nudged at me and said, "Hey, shh, don't say nothing." I told him, you know what? No, I want to open up this can of worms because I want to legalize that other 2-bedroom, 1-bath so that I can maximize the profit on this listing, or on this flip, excuse me. So what we did is we talked to them and they said, look, it's going to take you 2 weeks to get copies of permits from us. So go down to the county, which I like using the Rancho office. There's never a line. It's on Haven. Go down to the county tax assessor's office and pull up their property profile and their sketch of the home. So every home under the county, under the tax assessor's office, they'll have a sketch of what the home is currently measured at, or I don't even know if that's the right word, but it's got a sketch or a site plan of the home that says how much square footage it has, and then their property profile has permit numbers on it, and if there was any permits pulled. So I go down there, I get it, and guess what? The garage conversion was permitted. So to living space, but it was permitted to living space as a family room. So I'm like, great, I'm gonna have to demo these 2 bedrooms, which are worth more money to me than a family room, and I'm gonna have to permit this bathroom. So, but whatever. So I go back to the city and speak to Building and Safety in Highland, and I said, hey, this is my situation. They said, okay, in Highland, we don't care what bedroom count you have. So if you have 4 bedrooms and you want to keep them as 4 bedrooms, go ahead, pull a remodel permit, remodel the property, and when you're done, go report to the tax assessor that you have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. We're fine with it. As long as you don't grow the footprint of the house that is currently legally accepted with the permit, which is 1,200 and some odd square feet, we will not require you to build a garage, which is a blessing, or knock down those rooms and those bathrooms. All you have to do is, well, I know that all I have to do is strip the walls down, expose the plumbing, expose the electrical and expose the framing so that I could get the permit on these particular add-ons. The actual conversion is already permitted. I just got to make sure that the bathroom's okay. So, guys, gold mine. We bought this as a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. We were gonna flip it. We're gonna make a minor profit, which we usually do, and just move on. And in this case, and I feel that we blessed the people on the way out, and on the way in, we got blessed because we ended up with a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It's gonna be legitimately legal square footage, and we're gonna now be able to sell it as a 4-bedroom, 2-bath over a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, which is gonna increase our profit by almost triple, guys. So that's amazing. So almost triple the profit on this place. So remember, whenever you want to find out exactly what's going on with the property, go to the county tax assessor. Now, side note, you have to be the owner. If not, the tax assessor will not give you any information unless you're the owner or you have a letter from the owner stating that they'll allow you to release that information to them. If not, you have to be the owner. Go to the tax assessor's office, get a site plan, get a building characteristics report is what it's called, which is known to us as a property profile, and it'll have all the information on there, and go from there. Because if you work that backwards into building and safety will know that you know what you're doing, and they'll realize that it is legitimate square footage and allow you to sell that property as a 4-2. So shout out to the city of Highland, which has been very awesome in this whole procedure. And you'll see this house back on Flip Friday in about a month, fully remodeled, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. I hope everybody has a blessed weekend. I hope you guys learned a little something today. And remember, if I can do a flip with you guys, if you guys have something that you'd like to show us that maybe we can buy, or that you could represent us in a purchase, we'd love to hear from you. So give us some love down there at the bottom and shoot us some messages on some properties. And everybody have a great weekend. Flip Friday, we're out.